If you like this video, please click on the like button. Comment with the names of the movies you would like us to cover next. Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified of our latest creations. We cover 100 movies from around the world every day. To advertise with our channel, reach out to us. Our contact information is on our channel page. Now, let's move to the plot of this movie.
In a post-apocalyptic United States experiencing severe drought, people kill for water. Ernest Holmes lives with his son Jerome and daughter Mary in their small townhouse and field. His wife, Catherine, is permanently hospitalized following an accident. At the hospital, she can walk while wired to a special frame. While everyone else has left the area, Ernest and his family remain, as Ernest believes that the land will grow once more if only there is irrigation. Ernest gets water for his family by delivering supplies to the watermen, who hold a government-backed monopoly to distribute water extracted from deep wells. When his mule breaks its legs and he has to kill it, Ernest goes to Sam Lever's auction house and buys a robotic carrier machine called Simulate Shadow Sim to replace it, beating the offers of Sam's son Flem, a young, troubled man who has been seeing Mary without Ernest's consent. Single quote. One morning, Ernest finds the Sim is missing, and he goes looking for it. When he gets to the watermen, he is accused of stealing their supplies. He finds Flem transporting the stolen supplies with the Sim, planning to sell them at the border. Ernest takes Flem captive, ties him to the machine, and aims to take the supplies back to the watermen. When they stop due to dehydration, Flem convinces Ernest to rehydrate with the liquor they are transporting. Wanting to escape, Flem throws a stone at Ernest's head and frames the machine for Ernest's death. The family's farm is revealed to have originally belonged to Flem's father. He saves it by helping obtain illegal irrigation from the watermen. Then marries Mary. But after finding out Ernest had overwhelming debts to repay to a bank, which is now going to repossess the farm, Flem tricks his friend Robbie into selling his baby behind his wife's back. Robbie is killed and the Sim is lost in an altercation with the buyers. However, the machine returns limping and mangled to its manufacturer, who resides in a city across the border. The owner, Calvin Hoyman, reaches Jerome at the home residence via CB radio, informing him about the machine. Quote, Jerome crosses the border with the help of Anna, a girl who lives with the settlers, people fighting back against the government's regulations and considered terrorists. Jerome meets Calvin, who gives the repaired Sim back to him, and shows Jerome how the machine's laser sensor behaves like a rudimentary video recorder. Jerome plays the recording and finds the truth about Ernest's death. Arriving home before Flem, Jerome questions him as to how the machine found its way home, since Flem claimed to have sold it in order to repay the debt. Flem's lies only infuriate Jerome more. But at first, he takes no action. Instead, he lures Flem out in the desert by posing as Robbie via radio and letters, ultimately causing Flem to fall into a pit trap and break his legs. As Flem cries for help, Jerome, who has been secretly following him, comes to the pit's mouth. Flem realizes that Jerome knows the truth about what happened to Ernest. He tries to elicit Jerome's mercy, but Jerome coldly shoots him in the head. Jerome ultimately decides to withhold these events and the circumstances of Ernest's death from Mary, who is pregnant with Flem's child. Brother and sister remain in the house, planning to bring their mother there from the hospital now that they can pay for her brace wires, and hoping the baby will be a girl. Single quote. The film is divided into 3 chapters. named after the main character in each of them. Ernest Home, Flem Lever, and Jerome Home, respectively. Single quote.